नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्र मैत्रिणींनो, स्वागत आहे तुम्हा सर्वांचं स्वाध्याय विद्यार्थी मित्र या चॅनलमध्ये. आज आपण 6th सायन्सचा फर्स्ट चॅप्टर कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ लिव्हिंग ऑर्गॅनिझम्स या चॅप्टरची एक्सरसाइज बघत आहोत. हा 2026चा न्यू सिलेबस थ्रू हा फर्स्ट चॅप्टर आणि त्याची एक्सरसाइज आहे. The first question is, suggest the appropriate word for the blanks. A. Every living organism produces another living organisms like itself is called reproduction. B. Dash dash and dash dash are the main characteristics of living organisms. इथे growth and reproductions हे answer आहेत. C. The growth and development of living organisms due to food is called the nutrition of living organisms. Nutrition is the answer. D. The body of a living organism is made up of cells. Cells इथे answer आहे. Question 2. Birds, fish, and animals can move and change their position on their own. Shade leaves, as well as vehicles like tractors and carts, can also change their positions. What are the important differences between these two types of movements? Living organisms एका बाजूला आहे आणि non-living things एका बाजूला आहेत. So, living organisms like birds, fish, and animals can move on their own, need food and energy for movement, show response to stimuli, and movement is a characteristic of life. आणि इथे नॉन लिव्हिंग थिंग्स जसं की व्हेकल्स, कार्ड्स, लीव्स या गोष्टी आहेत, इथे दे कॅन नॉट मूव्ह ऑन देअर ओन. दे डोंट नीड एक्सटर्नल फोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी. They do not respond to stimuli, and movement is not a characteristic of life. Question 3. Germs of many diseases are extremely microscopic. They are so small that they cannot be seen with the naked eye. Do such living organisms reproduce? What do you think? Explain how you decide this. Yes, microscopic germs reproduce. Although they are not too small to be seen with the naked eye, they are living organisms. All living organisms reproduce to produce organisms like themselves. Therefore, germs are also reproduced. Question 4. Explain that animals like rats, cats, and dogs show awareness of their surroundings through their behavior. Write down your experience about it and observations of how they behave in different situations. Answer. Animals respond to stimuli around them. Dogs bark when strangers come near. Cats run away when they sense danger. Rats hide when they hear loud sounds. Dogs wag their tails when they see their owners. Cats search for food when hungry. These behaviors show that they are aware of their surroundings. Question 5. Make a list of different types of animal movements along with the animals that move in those ways. Movements आणि ॲनिमल असे दोन्ही आपल्याला कप्पे दिलेले आहेत. तर वॉकिंग इज काव अँड डॉग, रनिंग हॉर्स अँड डिअर, फ्लाइंग स्पॅरो ईगल, स्विमिंग फिश डॉल्फिन, crawling snake, hopping frog or rabbit, climbing is monkey, or you could say squirrel as well. Question 6. Plants respond to stimuli. Writes down as many observations and experiences as you can which demonstrate this. Answer. Roots grow towards water. Shoots grow towards sunlight. Touch me not mimosa leaves close when touched. Sunflower turns towards sunlight. Lotus buds open in sunlight and close at night. Some flowers bloom during the day and close at night. 7. Turtles stay in water for a long time. Why do they come to the surface repeatedly and poke their heads out of the water? Fish, however, do not try this. Why? Answer. Turtles breathe through lungs and need oxygen from the air. Therefore, they come to the water surface repeatedly and poke their heads out to breathe. Fish breathe through gills and obtain oxygen dissolves in water, so they do not need to come to the surface for breathing. Question 8. The life cycle of a frog is given below in a jumbled order. Give the correct number of in the proper sequence. So the proper sequence is eggs, tadpole, tadpole with legs, froglet, adult frog. Number the pictures. So from left to right as 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. It's the right answer. Question 9. Classify the following into living and non-living groups based on their characteristics. Stone, butterfly, bicycle, book, fish, air, tree, kite, bus. Living things are butterfly, fish, and tree, and non living things are stone, bicycle, book, air, kite, and bus. 10th is right answers to the following questions. A. What are the effects on animals when there is a drought and no food or water available for them? The answer is during drought, animals do not get enough food and water. They become weak, suffer from hunger and thirst, migrate to other places in search of food and water, and some may even die. B. A tiger cub grows. Does it also develop? Explain this statement. Answer. Yes, a tiger cub not only grows but also develops. As it grows, its size and weight increases. It also learns new skills such as walking, running, hunting, and protecting itself. This progress in abilities and body structure is called development. सो इथेच आपला व्हिडिओ संपलेला आहे विद्यार्थी मित्रमैत्रिणींनो. जरा व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर लाईक करा, व्हिडिओ तुमच्या मित्रमैत्रिणींना शेअर करा म्हणजे त्यांनाही या धड्याचा स्वाध्याय लिहिता येईल आणि चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा. धन्यवाद.